Savory at the elbow against Selkowski. Leans in. Shot is blocked by Luke Selkowski. Out of bounds. And a quick statement by the senior forward at 6'7". Here's another look.
Yeah, makes the offensive play on the other end with
19 points pretty easily, led most of the way. Williams, right side, Trevor Smith on the roll, and it's 4-0 Rice with a quick start. Pull up, Sherrod Barnes triple, Splash City for number 0. Smith with a rip and a drive. Lay in, rejected by Trevor Smith. Second block, Elijah on the run out, lay in good. And Rice regains the lead, 6-5. And Todd Covert wants timeout in the O-Arena. We'll take it with him. Rice on the run, +1, 5.5 to go. The SWAT City is alive and well.
You know, the first time they played, Coach Palmer brought this up, and it was the first stat he brought up. They got outscored 38-20 in the paint the first time they matched. And Brother control the paint on the defensive side and get their 4th bucket in a row from inside 2 feet.
Savory with a block.
Orchard Lake with Wisniewski and Savory on the court at the same time. Hard to go 4 out with that. They're putting Jaden on the outside.
Both teams 4 of 4 from the free throw line. And a fun start there. Trey topside. Eaglets have had a lot of outside looks in this game. Smythe kick, corner, Savory for 3, no. Wisniewski with a big boy rebound, put back, good. That's Mason Wisniewski by 3. Largest lead for the Eaglets. Spin Trey, left-hand hook shot, good. And Trey just whirling his way, and the Eaglets are +5 in the arena. Timeout, Rick Palmer.
Great spin move by Trey, good finish with the left.
Straight wins and a semifinal appearance in a Final Four in East Lansing. A team that finished 5th or last in their division in the Catholic League. Don't let it fool you, though. This is a good league, and that's a good shooter. That's Warren Marshall. No, sir. Hines, pull up, 17-footer is fresh. Zip Hines with a jump shot. Selkowski between the rings. Elijah loses the defender and glasses it in. 4 seconds to go. Rice within 5 by Rice.
1-2-2 into the matchup.
Is that to force a turnover? Is that to run clock?
A lot of times it's just to take the offense out of the rhythm. You know, Orchard Lake's running their sets. They're executing at a high level right now, and you just want to make them, you can't let them walk it up the court.
Steal by Barnes. 3-on-2 to Savory. Reverse lay-in, good. And the Eaglets are, the whistles have tightened up, or if it's just a lot of mistakes in a big game. Either way, 5 minutes left. Barnes to Wisniewski, right block. Power layup, good. Wisniewski with 4. They've relied on him to buy into the defense side and be that stopper. But this is a guy that can really attack in the paint, make threes.
1-2-2 again out of Brother Rice.
We'll see if St. Mary's gets out of sync offensively. Much of the points have come at the line in transition. Barnes has been a big part of it. Trey McKinney, 6 points in the game. Fader rolling good from 12. Elijah Williams to the hole, no. Warren Marshall to the hole. Barnes to the rack, laying good from Trey McKinney. And St. Mary's is +11, the first double-digit lead of the night.
Couldn't get that one to drop. Execution needs to be a little sharper, though, from the Brother Rice end. Even when they do execute, it's just a much slower pace than Orchard Lakes.
Trey pull-up jumper good with a lot of space and time, and that's a problem. St. Mary's lead. Rice, who lost 4 games in a row in the middle of the season, has responded with 4 straight. Trey McKinney, Splash City. Eaglets by 15.
Great call there by Coach Covert, putting the ball screen situation between Smythe, who you can't switch off of with Trey, opens him up for the three.
Elijah Williams.
Yeah, you want nothing but your best sets and your best shots here to end the half if you're Orchard Lake.
We'll talk to Rick Palmer at the end of this quarter that's been dominated by St. Mary's. Trey, step back 18-footer, got it. Rick Palmer wanted a push off, he didn't get it. The arena, where Greg Campy's Golden Grizzlies play. Smythe back to Smith. Eaglets by 15. They shoot 54% in the first half, and they continue the sharpshoot.
4% in the first half by Orchard Lake, 33% by Brother Rice. Honestly, it's kind of the story. Tough make.
Ice cream. They make Hudsonville ice cream in Holland, as if the heated sidewalks weren't enough to intrigue you. Eaglets 13 of 14 from the line. Meanwhile, David Williams rolls to the hole and fills.
Good patient possession there by the Warriors. Got to see that.
Wisniewski with a hang and bang and a scream to the heavens. The seniors fired up.
Get back to those teams around the state, though. Orchard Lake taking on East Lansing tomorrow. You know, Coach Covert was setting up that schedule, trying to make this like a Final Four.
Right. Yeah, good point. You try to get those back-to-backers at least once or twice. Zip Hines floats one in, number 2 or 3. And then you got a chance to meet in the quarterfinals. That's where these two teams would meet, not in the districts where they've had these two teams together the last 3 years, but in the quarterfinals. Layup, no. Put back, Selkowski's good.
Not, you know, you play in this league. This league's just, it's just a war for 2 months. But every team comes out, seems like they're ready to make a run in March.
Andrew Smith for 3, Splash City. Smitty gets one in the corner. Cathy with a rip and drive. Around Smythe laying good over Hanks. We've got new G of the game hats. Who will the G be tonight? St. Mary's led after the first quarter, 21-16, but would extend the lead to 15 by halftime, 20 by the end of the third, and right now they're up by 18 over Rice, who you know is going to make a push at some point.
They got to get going. They've 0 made three-pointers tonight from Brother Rice. It's just tough to win.
Throw ahead Trey, shake and bake, down the avenue, no. Tapped out. And Smith will reset to Smythe.
If you're going to take a quick shot in your Orchard Lake, that's a quick shot you want to take is from 2 feet away.
Eaglets happy to run a little bit of clock. Trey, rip, drive, down the avenue, lay in good. Hot knife through butter for number 1. The all.
Had a great night tonight. Got rewarded with that big 3 in the corner, too.
It's funny how that works in the basketball god's eyes. Eaglets starting to spread it out. Sherrod has it swatted by Marshall, but a fortuitous hop back to Wisniewski, back to the hammer and the rim rupture.
Jaden, I'm sure, is fine with that. If, you know, Mason's going to have that type of game.
That's right.
Sometimes it's just your boy's night.
How about the night? 4 of 4 from the floor, 10 points, 6 rebounds. The top football team in the Central Division. So that was impressive. But yeah, the basketball is to catch up a little bit. I think all of those teams are sort of near the bottom third of the league, but that may change.